Hey, will you ever think about that? You spend your entire life working for money, saving money, worrying about money. But what happens to all of it? The moment you die, does it go to your family? Does the government take it? Does it just disappear? The answer will shock you, and it affects every single person watching this right now. Stay with me. Every single day, thousands of people die and leave behind bank accounts, investments, property, and debt. And most of them never told anyone what to do with it. The result? Governments take massive cuts. Families fight for years in courts. Banks hold money for decades. And billions of dollars disappear into a system most people never even knew existed. Today, we expose exactly what happens to your money when you die. And more importantly, how the rich make sure their money survives them. Part 1. Your bank account. The moment you die, your bank account does not automatically go to your family. It freezes. That means nobody, not your spouse, not your children, not your parents, can touch a single coin until the legal process is complete. And that process can take months, sometimes years. During that time, your family still has bills to pay, still has a mortgage, still has to eat. But the money just sits there, locked, untouchable. This is called probate. And it is one of the most painful things a grieving family can go through. Now here is what the rich do differently. Wealthy people set up something called a trust. A trust means your money transfers to your family instantly after death. No freezing, no waiting, no courts. The rich figured this out centuries ago. Nobody taught the rest of us. Part 2. Your debt. Here is the question everyone is afraid to ask. If you die with debt, does your family have to pay it? The answer depends on the type of debt. Personal loans and credit card debt. In most countries, this gets paid from whatever money you leave behind. If there is not enough money, the debt dies with you. But here is the scary part. A mortgage, a joint loan, or any debt someone else signed with you, that debt transfers directly to them, automatically, with no warning. So if you have a joint account with your spouse and you die tomorrow, they instantly inherit every single dollar of debt you owe. Most people have no idea this is happening. Part 3. The government's cut. Now here is the part that will make you angry. When you die, the government takes a cut of everything you leave behind. It is called inheritance tax or estate tax. And in some countries, it can be as high as 40 to 55%. That means if you spend your entire life building wealth to leave for your children, the government can legally take more than half of it before your family sees a single penny. You paid taxes when you earned the money. You paid taxes when you spent the money. And now the government wants to tax it one final time when you die. This is why billionaires use Swiss banks, offshore accounts, family trusts, and foundations, not just to hide money, but to legally protect it from being taken after death. The rich pass down generational wealth. Everyone else starts from zero every single generation. That is not an accident. That is by design. Part 4. What happens to forgotten money? Here is something nobody talks about. Every single year, billions of dollars sit completely forgotten in bank accounts around the world. People die without telling anyone about their accounts. Nobody knows the passwords. Nobody knows the banks. The money just sits there collecting dust for decades. In America alone, there is currently over $70 billion sitting in unclaimed accounts waiting to be collected. That money belongs to real families, real people who have no idea it exists. And if nobody claims it, the government eventually takes it all. This is why having a clear financial plan before you die is not just smart. It is one of the most important things you will ever do for the people you love. So let us be real for a moment. Nobody wants to think about death, but ignoring it does not protect your family. It just leaves them unprepared. The rich have known these rules for centuries. They use trusts, foundations, and smart legal structures to make sure every single penny they built passes to the next generation. The rest of us were never taught any of this. But now you know, and knowing is the first step to doing something about it, because the best time to protect your money is before it is too late. If this changed how you think about money, subscribe. Every week, we expose the real rules of money that nobody taught you, because you deserve to know the truth. See you in the next one.